All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Banks. I trust you guys are doing good. Today commences our day 8 of our trading challenge. I think that is like almost half. It was supposed to be for 4 weeks. So technically, this is almost 2 weeks now. And we have been able to bag at least 1,700 pips thereabouts. Yeah, listen, guys. So right now, we're looking at good entries. We are looking at good entries. And for me, we're looking at good entries, like I said earlier. First off, doing is our analysis, and then yeah. See, let's check. First off, we check the day 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour, the viral bias remains strong bias, right? As clearly stated. So for me, I'm still banking on XAUSD bias. But then, if you have a break below a strong low area on a 4 hour, it shows that the cells are now in control and no longer a bias. So from what do I mean by that? For instance, now you have you have a high like this, then a low, then you have a break of the high. The market come back price and supposed to buy from here. That's the system. But then you can have a high, then a low, the market push your price, come back here, buy for a bit, flash and clear this low. If we first clear this first low, that is here, to break it, that can be below this area, can be your entry one. Then you set your take profit around here. If it breaks this zone below, you take new sales all the way down. Do you understand me? So now let's go back to the charts and reference that. Now, right now, on the charts, as you can see, it's the same prototype. First of all, we have a very, very strong supply and demand zone as is here. Basically, this zone. And all of this analysis BMI is on the 4 hour time frame. Now, this one is a strong one because market has reacted there before. Right? So then market is currently at that particular area again, also trying to see if it can retest price. So for me, if we see a reaction here, we can basically buy gold. But a break below this zone that is here, a break below this higher low that is here, will signify that market is going to short all the way down to relatively 28.20. So listen, one can look for gold buys around this region. Pay attention. But a break below this area at 28.53 region would signify that gold might most likely or will most likely sell all the way to 28.17. And does that make sense? So for me, I'm going to look for buys. But then around this area that it is currently. But then if my buys are ineffective and I have a break below quality higher low areas, I'm going to expect the sales all the way down. A break below an higher low, not an higher low that did not break. That brings us to the next pair, which will be GBP USD. So with GBP USD, as explained earlier, our POI here is still valid, as you can see, where we're expecting sales. And why is that? We have first of all, we have a low here, then a high here, then this high There was a sweep of the high here. And this is the higher low. This is the higher low region that created like a break of structure here, showing that the sellers are still in control a bit. So right now, I expect the market to push up price further into this region around 1.25099. Then we can look at continuation of the sales. That's it. So gold buys around the area that it is, but if there's a break below that area downward, I mentioned the pricing 28 something. You can now look for sell opportunities at the break of a higher low. Now that brings us to GJ. That's be fast with your analysis. Now for GJ, as you can see, market is giving after the break of a low, it's beginning to push up price a bit. For me, I believe it's not going to push up price totally. It will come back to an area maybe around 192.315 region. Those areas can be an area for a continuation of the sales. It's very possible. So for me, I'm still believing that GBP should most likely continue the sell pattern because it has broken relative areas, and that can only signify that there will be a continuation in the downtrend because you can't trade what you feel, you have to trade what you see. And what I'm seeing is that at the break of a low, it shows that there will be most likely a continuation of the sell pattern. So who knows? It's probably pushing up price into a proper sell region, then continue all the way down. You have US30, second to the last. So US30, as you can see, market pushed up price. And for me, I'm expecting the continuation of this heavy sell momentum all the way down. So for me, I'm still expecting US30 sales. But right now, from what we're seeing, as it has failed to pick a momentum or pick a side yet. So all we have to do is just chill and then see what it does eventually. Then we have the last one, which is US oil. So for me, US oil, I'm still expecting US oil to come down all the way and then buy properly. So for me, it's not been able to pick a momentum that I want. So I'm expecting it to push down price properly into 6688.6 region. Then from that area, then we can now look at possibility of all buys. All right. And then that's pretty much it. So yeah, the latter part that I always talk about is the psychology aspect because nobody can really teach you how to, maximize your psychology when it comes to trading. Analysis can be done, teachings can be done. What makes you different and what makes you stand out is your ability to execute every position. So if you're being scared or you're unable to execute your positions and all of that, it's not going to benefit you on the long run. I was telling somebody that every single day for the past 2 weeks right now, my team and I have been waking up 5:30 a.m. to do this analysis and ask you guys to jump on a live session with us every single for the past 2 weeks, 5:30 a.m. Is it easy? No, but must we do it or do we have to do it? Yes. So at the end of the day, you have to stay consistent in anything you find yourself doing. There was something that I was saying yesterday. I was saying that when it comes to Forex, right, or the financial market, and you want to be one of the best financial analysts out there, what makes you stand out is your ability to stay consistent. And yes, you just stay consistent. It doesn't matter whether you're consistent doing the wrong thing, just stay consistent. At some point, you'll figure it out. And at some point, it will make sense. So whatever you find yourself doing, you have to stay consistent. I know that sometimes you can be tired and no, it's fine. It's fine for you to have moments of reflection. It's fine for you to have moments where you're tired and weary. You can always rest. Can always rest. But one thing, you just have to stay consistent. So I need you guys to go this new week. It's still fresh, Wednesday. Beautiful things can still happen. So I need you to go this new week and be audacious. I need you to go this new week and take calculated risks. And then at some point, it will all make sense, trust me. All right, so I want to say very big thank you to you guys. And then if you want to get all of this analysis as fresh trades, where we tell you to buy now or sell gold now, just basically send the DM to any of our representatives or message us on Telegram. Our Telegram is verified just to avoid scammers. So yeah, you can message us on Telegram or send a message to any of our representatives. We'll try to respond to you guys as soon as we can so that you can also get started. All right. I pray your week that has started already is fulfilled and it continues to go smoothly. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your week.